What is love? Every time I say that, I think of the following line, "Baby, don't hurt me." And for those of you who've seen SNL, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But let's get serious. What is love? A lot of people confuse love very, very deeply. There's a deep confusion. They reduce it to a kind of hedonism, this instant gratification, this sexual pleasure that you derive from another. Um, these butterflies that you feel in the beginning. But that's really not the essence of love at all. So, from my understanding, what love is increasing the liveliness within another person, willing the good of another person, increasing the charity within another person's soul, and decorating another person's time with your presence. That is really the heart of love. That's the essence of love. Now, also, you can think of love as a really long conversation. And Nietzsche talked about this. He said, when looking for a partner or before marrying someone, you really need to ask yourself a serious question. Can I see myself having a conversation or conversations with this person into old age? Because everything else is fleeting. It's going away. Looks are going to fade. That's not what matters. And I also look at love as having a best friend. So love is friendship on fire. If you're not best friends and you don't have that kind of friendship, you're never going to survive. It's going to fizzle out quite quick. Um, Also, if you love someone too, truly love someone, you have to be willing to judge them righteously. So if I love someone and I see them, in this kind of self-imposed misery, they're creating this hell for themselves. You need to call that out. You can't sit back and be passive. You need to be right there confronting them to drag them out of that hell. So that's also very important too. And I think it was Alan Watts who said this. He said that, falling in love, there's a reason it's called falling in love, not rising in love. It's pretty scary. It's a huge sacrifice. It takes a lot of courage, discipline, vulnerability, and you're really giving yourself away to something unknown. You don't know how it will pan out. You have to develop trust and what have you. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, as my friend Jesse Hake said, we are here to die well together. So love is not these kind of butterflies or this, sexual pleasure. That's not what it is at all. It takes serious sacrifice and dedication and courage to really truly love someone. And it's, again, those feelings, the butterflies, the pleasure, that's surface. That doesn't mean anything. That's gone. That's going to be gone quick. I mean, I could be fat and bald in 10 years. Looks will fade. Your looks will fade. Your partner's looks will fade. They don't matter at all at the end of the day. That's very superficial. What matters is all the things I've said in this video. And again, I really want to hammer that home. Think about, a relationship is a long conversation, making each other better, suffering together, growing, having meaningful conversations, being best friends. If you can do that, I think you'll have a love that will sustain your interest, your desire, and I think you'll be in a really great place. So that is my brief analysis of what it means to love someone, or what is love at its core. So take care, guys.